What up, YouTube family? It's your boy Savage Writer, and I'm back, y'all, with another video as always. I'm giving y'all peace and I'm giving y'all gifts as always. Hope y'all doing well, staying strong. All praise and glory goes to Yah. Know what I mean? So, today I'm gonna talk about something important, something that I'm gonna look back 10 or 15 years from now to say one or two things. I'm glad I stayed away from that shit. I wish the fuck I wouldn't have got into it. Now, I'm leaning more toward option one. Why Savage Writer is staying away from the industry in general and remaining independent. Now, I already know what some of y'all might think. Oh, he about to start talking about that Illuminati shit. I mean, don't get me wrong. That's one reason why I'm staying away from the industry. That's one reason why I don't want to take a motherfucking deal. Whether that's for my books, that's for my films, my spoken word, any fucking shit like that. I do not want to be anybody's motherfucking pawn. I don't want nobody to handle me, to tell me how much I can or cannot spend, where I can go, where I cannot go. Nah, that ain't gonna be my lifestyle, man. I don't want that shit for myself. Number two, I value my independence more than anything else. Now, there are some good companies out there you can get with that'll help you out. I'm not saying all publishing labels are bad or terrible, because there are some good ones out there. But shouts out to Jay Marvelous. Y'all should check him out. He be dropping a lot of game on what the industry is like and what you could do to get in or not get in. Know what I mean? He used to be in the industry. He worked with a couple people. He produced a couple beats. Shouts out to Jay Marvelous. Y'all check him out. He dropped knowledge. And I was inspired by him to get my own take on why I don't want shit to do with the mainstream at all. Now, here's what I will say, right? Though you are independent, there is a chance that somebody that do have connections could check you out, could promote you, say, hey, look at this kid right here. And then all of a sudden, you go viral. That shit can happen. Know what I mean? Certain people can be watching you for a number of years or months, whatever. Certain people can reach out to you, call you out for meetings and shit like that. But ultimately, the thing about the industry is that you don't want to force nobody into the industry. That's the one thing you should do for anything. One thing you should not do, right? Do not force anything on nobody. Well, you just put it in front of them and you see how they take it. Know what I mean? But I've been checking some shit out. I've been hearing stories about that stuff. Know what I mean? I know I've heard some shit about the industry. And there are some people that I know who have connections. And me personally, I don't want no parts of that because I don't want nobody dominating over me. I want to be able to make my own decisions. I'm too fucking smart. I'm too intelligent. I'm too way ahead of the game. I'm too self-sufficient to sit down and take shit from motherfuckers, know what I mean? To them, I would be considered a threat. Because I'm not just the kind of motherfucker that's going to bend over backwards. And, But, number three, it ain't what you think it is. Oh, having all that money, having all that fame, all that fortune, all that other shit. But you don't realize a lot of these celebrities are lonely, are miserable, depressed. Because think about all the sacrifices they had to make. I mean that literally and figuratively. To get to where they at. Think of all the shit they gotta go through to get to where they at. Before the fame, if you were alcoholic, you still gonna be an alcoholic. You're gonna be an even worse alcoholic. Because now you have the financial means to support your habit. If you abuse a heroin or some shit, you a heroin addict. And then fucking you get record deal. That's even more of an opportunity for you to support that habit because you around that stuff all the time. You are going to be placed in situations. You're going to be around motherfuckers that do that shit. Know what I mean? Now, me personally, I'm not really in the industry. I'm speaking on stuff I've heard and what people I met told me. Like, I'm not signed to anybody. I'm 100% independent. You know, that goes for my books, that goes for my music, all that shit. No handler, no manager, it's just me. Know what I mean? But, yeah, this shit ain't all that it's cracked up to be. You got all this money and you ain't got no control over it. You can only take out this amount, that amount. All that money, you can't even use it. You want to go back to the hood, you can't do that. And help your people, can't do that. That's why a lot of these celebrities, when they do blow up, they don't come back to the hood. Only like every once again when they're allowed to. And that's called duality, but that's a talk for another time. I could do a whole video on that, but know what I mean? It ain't all that is cracked up to be. A lot of these celebrities are miserable, soulless. They gave up everything, their morals, just to sign that dotted line. And me, I don't think it's worth it. Yeah, I know I'm struggling right now. I don't have the luxury, but guess what? All I gotta do is just trust in the Most High, follow the right path, and continue to endure throughout this test I'm being given. And I'm gonna receive tenfold of what I ever wanted. And I ain't gonna have to sell out. Know what I mean? So that's number 3. Number 4. This industry is wicked. This industry doesn't truly appreciate the people that made it into what it is today. Like, you got a lot of these artists out here that put their blood and their sweat and their tears into everything they do. And what these motherfuckers at the top are doing, they don't appreciate it. They don't have any reverence for it. They treat you like you a number, you a pawn. As long as you bringing in the sales, as long as you raking in the posterity, hey, they'll fake it like they love you, like they fuck with you, but in all actuality, man, they waiting to shelf your ass because you're getting too expensive to keep moving around. But they need you because you are a big asset. That's all that you really are when you become a celebrity. You become an asset to somebody else. And me, that's not the life I'm into. As a kid, I thought that was what I wanted. I'd see these famous people. I'd be like, yeah, I'm gonna be famous, all this other shit. And I've put out a couple of pieces. Like, I've done songs, I've written poems, I've written books about, yeah, I want to be famous one day. I want to be famous. I want to be iconic. But the more that I learn about how wicked this industry is, the shit they do behind closed doors, which I can't talk about because of YouTube, and now you got all these celebrities dying left and right. Within the past 5 years, matter of fact, let's walk it back. I say within the past decade, man, we've lost more celebrities, I feel like, than anything, man. Within the past 5 to 10 years, a lot of celebrity deaths, man. A lot of these people that got to this industry dropping dead left and right. That's not a coincidence. Because a lot of these motherfuckers, they sell their souls to Satan. You know, you make a pact with the devil, he give you 20 years to give you whatever you want until you got to return back to him in exchange for all that shit that he done gave you. 20 years. And some people, they find a way to extend the deal. They do certain things to please the devil, and then they get to extend the deal. Instead of 20, he'll give you 40 or 60 or something like that. Know what I mean? All I know is in this industry, nothing comes for free. Like, I look at all these people, they got all this money, all this shit that I could dream of having. Know what I mean? But now I ask myself, what did they have to go through to get that? Just what did they have to do to get that money? Know what I mean? So, number 5, right? I feel like even if I was to try to get into the industry, I would have to switch my demeanor, completely do a 180. Fuck a 180, a 360, goddammit. Because the shit I stand for, they not gonna push that. They not gonna promote that. Know what I mean? They not. I'm too much of a threat to a lot of these fucking people. Potential A&Rs for these big corporations that are watching me or will be watching me. I'm a threat because I know too much. I'm not just a motherfucker they could get over on. Know what I mean? No, and then the second thing with that is, it's just like when you in this industry, they make you become a character of yourself. It's basically all this shit you said you would never do, you find yourself fucking doing. And you can't say, oh, I just want the contract to go in the garbage. Nah, you put that shit in writing. You put that shit in blood. Some people do that shit in blood. There's a lot of shit that goes on behind the scenes. And me personally, I don't want no fucking parts of it. So, my thing, I know it's gonna take a minute, maybe a couple more months, maybe a couple more years for me to actually get to the level I want to reach. And even then, I'm still not gonna be able to have everything that I truly feel like I can have, because I have to understand at the same time, but with this bullshit is only but so far they gonna let you go. Know what I mean? But hey, I'm fine with that, because you know why? I stand for something. I know what the fuck these people do, the sick shit that they're into. Like all of the souls that this industry has collected. And me knowing this knowledge, why the fuck would I play a part in that? And starting off in 2014, I wanted a part of that. You know what I mean? I wanted to see what it was like being famous. But the more I grow, the more I step into this role, I've realized this shit ain't all that it's cracked up to be. And I really don't want no fucking parts of it. You know what I'm saying? All the shit I done had to even go through within these past 6 years. You know what I'm saying? Even had my own fucking family hating on me. You know, certain family members not wanting to fuck with me because I decided to follow my dream. I ain't want to be who they wanted me to be. Know what I mean? That's how people will do you, man. Well, you ain't who they want you to be, they don't want shit to do with you, because that makes them uncomfortable. They see you as a threat. That shows them that they can't control you. And when people can't control you, they don't want to fuck with you. They write you off. They blackball you. They ignore you because they can't fucking control you. It's only the motherfuckers that's dumb enough to fall for the deception, that don't know any better. I don't want to say they dumb, but some people just don't know any better. Those are the motherfuckers they rather go after because they know they could get over on those people. Not me, motherfucker. You can't get over on me. I see your shit from a mile away. I tell you, it ain't worth it. So if y'all out there, you signed to a major label or something, and you watching me, and you thinking about setting up a meeting with me, don't approach me on no bullshit. You know, I'm willing to, you know, hear you out and see what you got to say. But I'm not putting myself a part of that Illuminati crap, that secret society shit. I don't want nothing to do with it. I'm not gonna let you bastards control me. I'm not gonna let y'all motherfuckers take everything I spent my entire life building and claiming it for your own and leaving me with fucking nothing, making me an empty vessel. While you eating off of my suffering, you eating off of my hard work, and I don't get a fucking cut. Won't happen that way, man. I don't need y'all. Y'all need me. So that's all I got. I just wanted to get on here real quick and speak my mind on how I felt about that. But if anybody out there does want to get in the industry, hey man, do your due diligence and research. Know what the fuck you getting into. Because I'm telling y'all, man, this shit ain't what you think it is. Even I'm realizing that. And I haven't even gotten on. Know what I mean? Not in the way I wanted to. But I'm just so grateful that the Most High is showing me this shit right now. Because I feel like if I ain't have all the knowledge that I got now, if I ain't go through the experiences I had to go through, and then I got a lot of people around me that think I really ain't on shit, I don't got really major responsibilities, but truth of the matter is, I'm out here doing a lot more than you think. I'm just not advertising it. I'd rather you see for yourself. Because time is the ultimate revealer. But yeah, man, know what the fuck you getting into. And if, hey, that's the route you want to go, do you. That by all means. But me, nah, man. I'd rather stay independent. I want to do my own thing. So, I thank y'all for watching me. More content on the way. Y'all stay tuned. Turn on those post notifications. Like, comment, subscribe, share. Do all that good stuff. And I'll see y'all around, man.